And give this game a second. This game loads its DLC really weird. Like when you start a new game, it just has to load both of them. This is pretty much, I'm not going to even bother to listen to this radio broadcast until I'm like halfway done through the playthrough. If I even want to, I might not even do the DLC for this game. His hearts has been loaded. Your little cap has been raised by 5. Hey, let's talk to the robot who dug me out of the grave.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
And let's go in, let's bother to look into this robot's backstory.
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trails!
Alright, we're done here. I could either go up to the old bone orchard. I can't remember, I don't really go there that much, because I kind of forget. I think it might be where that cross is. But it might just be the Yangtze Memorial. And there's the other add-on. You might be wondering what these broadcasts are, if you haven't played this game. Basically, this game has a radio in it. That one's just for an add-on. That one, it just plays music. And that one plays music, tells the news, pretty much giving you ideas of where to go. And the news also covers things that you've done. But they never really thank you for it like Three Dog did in Fallout 3. It's just kind of neutral news. And that is for another add-on. So, let's try it.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? And now the news. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. Boy, the Mojave Wasteland is just a fascinating place, isn't it? You never know what's going to happen next. Gonna play a song for you right now. And it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
Alright. I may have just wasted your time with that, but I hope that was worth it.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Wow, you have the best voice actor in the world.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alright. So, let's do that.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay. Wow, I suck at
That's
this.
the right idea. Look down the sight.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna make this easier.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot.
That's
Well,
what
that's
I'm
a start.
already doing.
But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what,
Ha
I
ha!
gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
The joke didn't work because you don't have any emotion.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Alright. So, basically, let's follow her down here. Might speed this up a little bit. Or I might show you how dumb the AI can be in this game. One of the problems I have with the game. It's a problem that Fallout 3 also had, but, Oh, the AI, oh, there we go. Now the AI's doing something dumb. Yeah, go over that rock. Can you go over this rock too? Oh, yeah, you can. Okay. See? Stop doing dumb things. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. Stupid dog. What are you doing, dog? I'll fucking shoot you, dog. Go!
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
And let's do that.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Alright, can I hit them from this far away? Let's see. That's a gecko. Hey, it worked! Haha! Sneak attack. If you get sneak attack, sometimes it hurts them really good. Let's see if I even have to use that. Hey, I don't have to. Fuck it, let's do it anyways. This is where your agility comes in. You see, those are action points. Agility gives you more action points to use in that. And if I remember right, it affected your movement speed or some shit, but and the chances of me hitting it from that are very slim, so let's just get out the gun and shoot it normally. Alright. What? Where'd they go? Well, fuck it. Let's get... Since we're new, I think it's probably a good idea to get gecko meat from these geckos. Wow. Are they shooting... I just saw a gecko head crippled. Was there one still alive?
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure. However, it's best if you don't follow her when you do this.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Because basically, if I follow her... Oh, wait. I can still follow her. Let's do this. There's something that's coming up, though, where I might just fuck up if I don't get there fast enough.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, hey. What am I doing? Alright, let's do this. While she's doing that, let's save the person who's down here, if I can fucking find them. What the fuck?
Get him off!
Oh. Of course. I had to fuck this up. Ah! Oh. Oh, of course! They're at the fucking edge! Let's see how much health this... Oh, she has plenty of health left. Let's do this. Let's take one out. Maybe see if one will come to me. Oh. Why did it? I forgot my mouse is kind of... What? Oh. I guess that one's dead. What? Oh! Fuck me! Oh! Wow! That's why you don't take too long. Come on, no, don't get in the way, you stupid dog. What? Okay, well, at least there. Okay, first of all, that one. And then that one. Let's do this. Bang! Bang, motherfucker. Yes! That was surprisingly more easier. I guess I should have just did it like that.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
How do I look thirsty? Yeah.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Nope, that part's pretty much
Okay,
useless.
say no more. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
What she was going to teach me was stuff for the skill called survival. I'm probably not going to level it up that much. And basically, with survival, you can pick off vegetation from the wasteland and cook stuff with it, or similar stuff. And it can also affect how much points you get, like it says there when you eat food. But to me, I'd rather just eat the food and take some stim packs, and it's basically stuff that's lying around. By the end of the game, I might have it leveled up. I don't know. All I know is what I'm going to be focusing on for the next several levels is repair. And I'm also going to need to find a repair magazine, because all this repair stuff I'm going to be piling up, all the points I'm going to be piling up, is going to go to that. I didn't really bother to say anything about this, did I? Basically, these are, well, that should be obvious what they are, but every time you level up, you get a certain amount of skill points you can put into them. Anyways, yeah, let's go. Let's instead of speeding this up, like I may have done, let's do something called fast traveling. Yay! I could talk to that guy, but, oh, what the hell.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. No, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
That pretty much stands for New California Republic. By the way, speaking of them, there are like 4 major endings you can get in this game, depending on the 3 major factions you help, or the last ending be if you tell all of them to screw off. And you can get a whole bunch of endings in this game depending on like the choices you make. That's one of the things I really like about this game. But anyways, yeah, let's ask this.
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
And last thing before I go, before I stop talking
They're
to
slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Alright, let's go.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I basically did that because I wanted to give you like... Oh hell, the intro already pretty much told you about the 2 major factions.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
I don't know, you're the one who bumped into me. Anyways, I was told to talk to this person, so let's do it.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
It's full of This game tries to keep you going from directly to Vegas by placing a bunch of death claws on the quickest route there, which are pretty much the hardest, if not the second hardest enemy to beat in the game. And they're pretty fun to fight. They're like horrifying mutated 2-legged Jackson's chameleons.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
And now, oh wait, no, let's get more exposition on the robot. Yeah, that first.
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. Fine by me.
And finally.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
And now for the $100 million question.
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
And now for the minor faction that's pretty much infesting this part of the area.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right.
Could have sworn that there was...
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Okay. I could have sworn that there was like something...
Got a special discount for you, after what
Yeah.
you've done for us.
It's funny, she mentioned the discount, but she already gave me one because I saved that lady. Let's see, what was I even gonna say? Basically, I was trying to give exposition on the two major factions around here, the NCR and the Legion. One is like they're technically the good guys, but they can't really manage for shit. I mean, they can't really manage this area very well, and there's corruption in them. And then you got a bunch of slavers who are a bunch of horrible people who are assholes. And then there's one last faction that's not quite as big as them, but we'll be meeting him and his robots later. I guess it's not here. I was kind of focusing on talking. Fuck. Oh wait, there it is. We'll get this for future use. And sell some gecko hide. That should be good.
Pleasure doing business with you. Be careful out there.